In this video, I'm gonna show you how I got disciplined to do the hard things that I'm supposed to do to reach my goals. How I went from not able to walk 5 steps to the toilet to brush my teeth to being consistently training for about 1.5 years and doing the typical good habits of self-improvement. This video is going to help you a lot, especially if you are someone who is just starting self-improvement or struggling to be disciplined. Discipline is a skill, and one of the top most important ones, if not the most important one when it comes to self-improvement or reaching your goals. A lot of people think that they're gonna change overnight. They're gonna write a timetable, they're gonna make a routine, and they're gonna stick to it 100%. No, motherfucker. I'm telling you from a guy who's been almost 2 years now in self-improvement. I was struggling a lot because I was not him. I was not that guy. Because most of my life I've been playing video games, watching porn, doing nothing that was hard. I didn't even know what discipline is. So I'm telling you, the best thing you can do if you are a beginner or you're struggling with discipline is make a timetable, but lower your standards. Like stack up some small wins. For example, if you tell yourself, I'm gonna wake up today in the morning, for example 7 a.m. Wake up at 7 a.m. I can't even wake up at 7 a.m. Why do something very hard at the start? Just wake up. If you wake up, that's a win. If you tell a obese person, if you tell him go to the gym, are you expecting for him to do a 3-hour hard workout? No. If he just went to the gym, that's a win. If he just went to the gym and did a little bit, just moved 5 minutes, who cares? That's a big win. If you compared when he was in the past, what he didn't even do that 5 minutes in the gym. That's a big improvement. That's why people look at the empty glass. If for example, if we have a glass that is half empty, people a lot of the time they see that the glass is half empty. They don't see that the glass is half full. That's why if you're just beginning, just make small wins. Those small wins is gonna transition to big ones in the future, I promise you. That's why I advise you to work slowly on those small disciplines, and in the future you're gonna be that guy that you want to be, the guy that is disciplined. You have a lifetime, you have a lot of time. Don't set big standards for yourself if you're just beginning. So never underestimate small wins or small disciplines. If you tell yourself, I'm gonna eat an apple instead of this high sugary snack or unhealthy one, that's a small one. That's a small exchange. But in the long run, things are gonna compound. You're gonna learn how to manage those small wins and put them to big ones. You're gonna evolve your mindset. You have been doing bad habits, and you have been not doing the habits or the hard ones or the big ones that's gonna help you reach your goals. You are resisting the current right now. Why do you expect doing like 5 to 10 years of bad habits? I don't know how much. And you expecting to reverse that in a week, in a month? No, it's gonna take months, it's gonna take years to be the guy that you wanna reach, the guy that is productive all day, the guy that is an athlete, and you know what I mean. Another thing that I wanna talk about is how going through something bad can boost your discipline. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna give an example with myself. I lost my dad almost 3 years ago, and I got my heart broken, and I got through a lot of sad stuff, and that give me a boost of energy and anger and a lot of uh, you know a lot of energy I can use it in my advantage. What ends up happening with a lot of people is they use, or rather they don't use that energy, and they only numb it with drugs, with video games, with bad habits. They want their brain to shut, and they don't face those demons, or those uh, traumas, or those bad stuff that happened to them. They don't use that in their advantage. I am sure that if I didn't go through a lot of bad stuff and sad stuff, I wouldn't be or able to be as close, as disciplined as I am, because it only takes me to just remind myself of the things that I want to achieve and the things that I went through. It gave me like I switch on my drive, I switch on my mindset. So if you're going through a lot of things, what ends up happening is that you are the only one that don't see the benefit in what you're going through right now. But when in the future, uh, you're gonna look back to your old self, to the past, and you're gonna think, oh shit, if I didn't go through that, I'm not gonna be here. So that's why, be grateful for whatever happens to you, and I'm telling you, it's gonna make a huge change, and it's gonna help you a lot to reach your goals. I hope you understand what I'm saying here. I'm just rambling, I'm just ranting, and yeah, another thing I want to talk about is goals. Setting goals is very, very important. I'm telling you, if I didn't set for myself a lot of goals, I'm not gonna reach even half of the thing that I reach right now, when it comes to improving my lifestyle and my health and my physique and my mental health. uh, I simply just gave myself a target, because let's take this for a second. Just imagine with me, if you have a pen on your desk, and that pen got dropped on the floor. Now you have a goal. You have a goal of picking up that pen. What's end up happening, because you have the goal, your body moves, you go and reach for that pen, and then you grab it. Okay, that's good. Now let's imagine if the lights are off on the room, and the same thing happened. You're gonna try to pick up that pen, and play with your hands until you feel, play with your hands on the floor, because it's dark, and you're until you feel the pen. Oh, this is the shape of the pen, and then you're gonna pick it up. Okay, nice. uh, this is on a micro level. This is not now. Let's imagine on a macro level. If you have a goal that takes, I don't know, 10 years, a year, a month, what do you think happened? Because you have a goal on your head, your mind and your body is gonna do the same thing. It's gonna look for solutions to reach that goal. Maybe you're not gonna reach it now or today, but I'm telling you, if you have a target, you're gonna do things that not imaginable. You're gonna start doing some small habits, some small steps that's gonna lead you there. You're gonna get there. Just keep reminding yourself of that goal, and discipline, it's gonna be easy because you know what you want. And lastly, I want to talk about some quotes that help me when I see them, and remind myself when I see them. I put them on my wall, close to my desk. I read them every day, and I see them on my phone, I just remind myself of these quotes, and this helps remind you of some like remind you to be disciplined. I'm gonna leave you with those quotes, and yeah, I hope this help you. This is all I could think of right now, but I could brainstorm more ideas that I think that helped me so far in my journey. And yeah, I hope you understood, and keep going.
Pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Go for the discipline because it weighs ounces. The regret weighs tons because it can accumulate. Discipline versus regret. The discipline could be painful, but the regret is usually an accumulation that could eventually become overwhelming. So better the discipline now. But it's true in real life. If you discipline yourself to plant the crop in the spring, you now have a chance for a multiplied harvest in the fall. What you don't plant won't multiply.